Hey everyone, today we are starting chapter number 1, chemistry of class 9, that is matter in our surroundings. So first topic that we have to study here is IUPAC. So IUPAC is the abbreviation for International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So finally IUPAC stands for International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So IUPAC को एक हम अथॉरिटी मान सकते हैं जो एलिमेंट्स को अप्रूवल देता है कि ये कोई एलिमेंट है. जब कोई न्यू एलिमेंट डिस्कवर होता है तो उसे IUPAC से अप्रूवल चाहिए होता है, तभी वो पीरियोडिक टेबल में आता है. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज़ फंडामेंटल यूनिट्स. हमारे साइंटिस्ट के अकॉर्डिंग जितनी भी चीज़ें हम मेजर करते हैं वो सिर्फ 7 यूनिट्स में मेजर करते हैं, और बाकी जो उनके अलावा यूनिट्स हैं वो सब इन्हीं यूनिट्स से बनी हुई हैं. तो these 7 fundamental units are very important. So first is length, which is measured in meters. Second one is mass, and the unit for mass is kilogram. Third is time, that is measured in seconds. Fourth is temperature, that is measured in Kelvin. The fifth one is electric current, that is measured in ampere. Now the sixth unit is amount of substance, that you will study in class 9th, and the unit for amount of substance is mole. The seventh one is luminous intensity, and the unit for luminous intensity is candela. And what is luminous intensity? You can say it as a brightness. Luminous intensity means brightness. Now you are studying chemistry for first time in class 9th. So firstly you should know what is chemistry. So chemistry, it is that branch of science that deals with the study of matter and their interactions. In this chapter we would mainly study about matter because it is associated with chapter name also. So firstly let's talk about matter. What is matter? It is anything, or it is a substance which occupies space and has mass and volume. And there is one more thing that is important sometimes for competitive exam. So according to ancient Indian philosophers, matter is made up of 5 elements known as Panch Tattva. Remember this word Panch Tattva. Panch Tattva is a Hindi word. Panch means 5 and Tattva means element. So Panch Tattva means 5 elements. And what are these 5 elements according to our ancient Indian philosophers? First is air. Second is fire. Third is earth. Fourth is sky. The fifth and last one is water, that is H2O. Now let's talk about matter again, but this time we will talk about physical state of matter. Now in the first point of physical state of matter, we will talk about the composition of matter. And let's write the first point. So first point is it is composed of, and you know very well what I am talking about, it is composed of. So first point is it is composed of small particles called atoms. You already know. Then the second point is, then in second point we will talk about these atoms only. So second point, these particles or atoms cannot be seen by naked eyes or simple microscope, means they are very minute. Then third is particles of matter or particles continuously move. And why do they move? Because they have kinetic energy. So third point is particles continuously move because they have kinetic energy in them. The next, states of matter. How many states of matter? You all will say 3. But this is class 9, so let's study. First is solid, second liquid, third gas. But there is fourth one also, and that is plasma. Fifth one is Bose-Einstein condensate. So there are 5 states of matter. For solid, liquid, gas, plasma, Bose-Einstein condensate. You are familiar with solid, liquid and gas. Let me introduce with plasma. So plasma is the 4th state of matter. Secondly, it contains some super excited particles which are in the form of ionized gases. We can say plasma contains super energetic particles in the form of ionized gases. And we can take some examples like fluorescent tubes, neon sign bulbs that are very common nowadays, and there is one natural example we all know, sun and stars. Not moon, it's stars. Sun and stars both glow because of plasma, because plasma is present in them. Moving on, there is fifth, that is Bose-Einstein condensate. So Bose-Einstein condensate is the 5th state of matter. Secondly, it is formed from the matter which has been cooled to 0, means minus 273 degrees Celsius. Let's talk about temperature now. Firstly, we will talk about SI unit of temperature. What is SI unit? SI unit stands for System International, means the system that is accepted all over the world. Means we can say universal unit. SI unit means universal unit. Normally we use degree Celsius as the unit of temperature. But let me tell you, it is just a common unit. It is not SI unit. I told you that the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, that is represented by capital K. For example, if we take water, boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius and freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. But it is in common unit, that is degree Celsius. We have to convert it in Kelvin because it is SI unit. So 100 degrees Celsius will become 373 Kelvin and 0 degrees Celsius will become 273 Kelvin. Means 0 degrees Celsius is equal to 273 Kelvin. Now let's study about conversions. Conversion from Kelvin to Celsius and Celsius to Kelvin. For that, you just have to remember a short formula. It's not a formula, it's just very easy. Temperature in Kelvin equals to temperature in Celsius plus 273. This is very important for examinations. Means 0 degree Celsius is equals to 273 Kelvin. Remember to use this line. You can gain marks for this. Let's take example. There is a question, convert 100 degrees Celsius into Kelvin. Let's write that line. Temperature in Kelvin is equals to temperature in Celsius plus 273. So at the place of Celsius, we will write the temperature that we have got in question, and that is 100 and plus 273 as it is, and 100 plus 273 is 373 and answer is 373 Kelvin. Let's take another example. Convert 25 degrees Celsius into Kelvin. Let's write the same line again. Temperature in Kelvin equals to temperature in Celsius plus 273. At the place of temperature in Celsius, we will write that temperature what we have got in question, that is 25 plus 273 from the formula, and when we will add, we will get 293 Kelvin. It's very easy. Now let's talk about change of state of matter. Do you know state of matter can be changed in terms of, we are talking about solid, liquid and gas. We can convert solid into liquid and liquid into solid, solid into gas and gas into solid, liquid into gas and gas into solid. How? So there are two methods in class 9th for you. First is by changing the temperature and second is by changing the pressure. Now, how to convert solid into liquid? The process will be melting. We all know by heating up. And how will we convert liquid to solid? Process is freezing. And the process when we convert liquid into gas, that is evaporation, and gas to liquid is condensation. The next is gas to solid, that is sublimation, and next is solid to gas, that is deposition. Very important terms. Again, solid to liquid, liquid to gas, gas to solid and solid to gas. Two methods are there, by changing the temperature and by changing the pressure. Now, what is sublimation? So, sublimation is the changing of solid directly into gas. When it does not undergo in the form of liquid, directly it changes into gas, then it is known as sublimation. So, sublimation is the process when a solid changes directly into gas. And this definition is also very important for examinations. And you have to remember or learn some substances that undergo sublimation. So, some common substances which undergo sublimation are, first is camphor. Let me tell you, this topic is very important for every student. It doesn't matter from which school it belongs. So, second substance is naphthalene. Third is iodine. Fourth is benzoic acid. Fifth is anthracene. And last and sixth is ammonium chloride. I hope you would like this video, and if you face any problem in this chapter, you can tell me in the comment section. Thank you for watching.